I just love this show. One of my favorite things about Westworld is how it plays with different genres. How fitting, then, that the 5th episode is titled thus. Science fiction is Westworld's primary storytelling style, but within that, they have managed different takes on the Western, samurai films, mystery, and even romance. And it makes sense, given the whole idea of the park is a choose-your-own-adventure live-action role-playing game. Caleb cycles through, as far as I can tell, 5 different genres: noir, action, romance, cult, and reality. This season has been an even more in-depth look at the level of control and agency we have over our own lives. We discovered at the end of Season 2 that humans are no different than robots in this regard. We are just as beholden and blind to our core drive as the hosts in the park. Because of this, Sirach's computer Rehoboam has managed to predict and control the actions of nearly all humans. Choice and control are merely a mirage in this future world Caleb and Sirach live. But there are a select group of people capable of more agency than others. It isn't clear whether these outliers are all mentally ill societal misfits, but if Rehoboam can't predict and therefore can't control them, they're sent to a special mental treatment facility where they are changed in some way. And this facility is the same one we saw William at in the last episode. Caleb and perhaps William are among the select few people that belong to this group, and Dolores' chance encounter with Caleb seems less and less random all the time. Agency is defined as the capacity of individuals to act independently and to make their own free choices. Genre is the title of this episode, and it speaks more to the importance of the stories we tell ourselves about ourselves. The different narratives we construct to solidify our individuality are influenced by our environment, our social class, our gender, and much more. All these factors limit our agency to certain degrees and therefore narrow the shape of the story of our lives, much like genres govern the way a story is told. If Rehoboam can't control or predict outliers such as Caleb, then maybe it can change the stories those individuals have about who they are. If a man like Caleb, a misfit of the system, were to be controlled, changing his core directives by altering the genre of his personal narrative might be the best way to do so, which is exactly what Sirach is talking about doing here. It's the reason he ultimately decides that Liam Dempsey Sr. has to go. It's the desire to save his brother, to make a place for these outliers, that leads him to commit murder. I'll leave you with this. Sirach says that in order for a person to have true agency, it takes an act of randomness at a specific moment. He calls this a white spot. He compares order and chaos to the sun and the moon, and the visual display of his system seems to reflect that of a solar eclipse. Only if the two are perfectly aligned can Sirach control the random flailing of society. The sun and the moon are stuck in their own loops. We call them orbits. And of course, they aren't random in any way. They're completely predictable, just like individuals and society as a whole, in the world of Westworld, that is. Rehoboam itself looks like a planet. I'm not sure what, if anything, this all means, but I did find it interesting, this idea that we are like planets, stuck in our orbits within a solar system that is itself spinning on a predetermined loop. And the only way we might break free is if something truly random comes crashing in to change our velocity. Rehoboam itself is a white spot among the black chaos. It's a moon-like satellite shielding the human species from extinction. In any case, free will and choice are about as common and as profound as the existence of life or the universe. It's fun to think about. Buckle your seatbelts, everybody. We've got 3 jam-packed episodes left. See you next week. Thanks for watching. Stay safe out there.